Hey yogis, it's Larissa Shanti with Shanti Moves, and today we're going to be doing Cobra. So Cobra is a great pose for building spinal mobility, upper body strength, core strength. It's a heart opener, so it can feel kind of vulnerable when you first start to do it. Any position where we're really opening up and exposing that front side of our body can be a very vulnerable sensation for some of us. So if you feel a little uncomfortable or maybe it's a little scary to open up that space, just know that that is completely natural, and I invite you to try to find some ease and some calmness of breath, and of course no need to push yourself to do anything that you don't feel ready for. So for Cobra, aka Bhujangasana, we are going to just start down on our bellies. So just coming down onto the belly. We're going to take our hands and we're going to slide them back so they're right by our armpits. And then we want the elbows to hug in. So kind of draw the elbows together, draw the shoulder blades together. You can rest the forehead on the mat for now. And then I want you to press the tops of your feet down into the mat. And this will kind of raise your knees up off the mat, engaging your upper thighs. And then press your pubic bone down. Draw your ribs into your body as you inhale. Press through the hands to start to lift the chest up and take the chin with you. Gaze can be up or forward, whatever feels better on the neck. Sometimes if we go like that, it kind of pinches the neck a little bit too much. So making sure that there's a nice long arc in the spine. And then you want to be sure that you're using mostly your back and core muscles instead of your hands. So you should be able to take the hands away here. And then exhale, come down nice and slow. You can even turn one chin or one cheek to the side and just rest. And we're going to do that one more time. So bring that head back to center, forehead on the mat. Press down through the palms. Draw the shoulder blades together. Press the tops of the feet down, lifting the knees. Press the pubic bone into the floor as you draw the ribs in. Push up with the hands slightly, but you're trying to make the lower back and core do the movement here. So inhale, lift the heart up, and gaze is up or forward. Good. And just for reference, when I first started doing this, I think I was about here. So it takes a while to let that spine get used to that movement and allowing those back muscles to get strong enough to lift you. And with this pose, it's important to really listen to the body here because our spine is a sensitive piece of equipment and we want to treat it with care. One thing to kind of be aware of here is if you're feeling like a really bad pinch in that lower back, that means like maybe you're pushing yourself a little bit too far, and to just come up maybe a little bit less high than you're trying to do and being aware of that. I'll give you one modification for this pose, which can really help kind of enable you to feel that engagement without doing so much of the work yourself. So what we do for that is we take a blanket or a towel or whatever you have, roll it up. This is a little bit of a big one. So if yours is half the size of that, that's fine. We're going to place it down on the mat, and we want to place it on the mat where we think our hips are going to go. Then we're going to come over. You can come into your tabletop and kind of just lower yourself down so the hips are right on top of that towel. Might take a little bit of wiggling around. Forehead comes down onto the mat. Tops of the feet are pressing down, still engaging the legs by lifting the kneecaps. Inhale, push through the hands, lift the heart up. And as you can see, I came up way higher this time. So this is a good way to kind of feel that engagement happening in the lower back and in the lower belly to lift you up. Exhale, back down. Turn your head to one side, take a rest. And then feel free to try that a few times, just exploring that sensation. You really want to feel like a nice engagement in the lower parts of the back, hugging in with the belly. But again, we're not like super clenching. It's just like a nice, like somebody's giving you a nice hug is what I like to think of. So that is Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Also another wonderful fundamental pose to help build up into those more elaborate back bends like wheel or dancer or any of those ones. So let me know if you have any more questions. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I look forward to making you more of these, and let me know what you think. Until then, namaste.